மதுரைக்கு வந்தா என்ன
I
சாப்பிடணும்,
used
எங்க
to.
சாப்பிடணும், அந்த மாதிரி
This is a great, a sign that God has been kind to me, or nature, or whatever, fate has been kind to me. Only 2 years I studied in Madurai of any cognition, right? I'm not talking about kindergarten and first class and all that. It was +2 because my father brought me to state board, so I wouldn't need recommendation to go to college. In +2, I studied in one school that was opposite the Major Courts Mill. It's called Vikasa School. It was by the courts management for its employees and their children, and they took few people like us from outside. And I discovered for the first time, because I'd been in boarding school all my life, I discovered for the first time the joy of eating in one porota kadai just outside the school gates.
Okay.
Because it was frequented by the mill workers when they came out. And the shifts in those days, Majora Mill, or Majora Coach was 3 p.m., 11 p.m., 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. one shift, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. one shift, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. one shift. So our school used to get over only about 3:30.
Okay.
But this tiny porota kadai had only about 10 or 12 seats.
Okay.
So if you were late after the 3 o'clock, then already there'd be,
Full.
hungry people come on your work eating. Of course, because we were relatively well off and because we were, somebody, they tried to give us seats and all, but we'll also feel bad to go and take it. So we used to cut school half an hour early, 40 minutes early, to go out to finish eating before the mill let out the shift. Right? That's where I really started eating street food. And the porota and the salna and the, kottu porota and the mutton sukka and all these things, chicken 65, all these, which I started eating there. Now think about the year. This is 1981 to 1983. Okay, so I'm studying in the school. I'm eating in these shops. Fast forward to 2016. I become the MLA for that constituency.
Okay.
I can't find the shop because it is relocated because of some building damage. It is relocated like 3 or 4 or maybe, 50 meters down the road. I struggled for so many years. When I was an expat, I couldn't find it. Finally, I found it. And not only I found it, it turned out to be called, of all things, Dravida Unavagam. Because in that place, Peraringer Anna and Talavar Kalanger and Mayor Muthu and all have eaten there, and they are like of the Dravidian ideology. Because the old man is no more, now the sons are running it. So now I go there and eat, starting as an opposition MLA, as a minister, I take my family, we go sit there and eat. And it's become very famous because the MLA and the minister eats there.